You break the rules, become a hero. I do it, I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair.
So apparently Adam and Eve are the first two humans created by God. But I read something very different today. Have you guys heard of a woman named Lilith? So I've been reading this book, right? This book talks about Lilith, who came before Eve. She was actually Adam's first wife. This book says that the first woman was created equal to man. Male and female created he them. Genesis 1:27. So then the book continues to say that because Lilith demanded equality, because she was created equal to Adam, they basically vilified her. They labeled her as the mother of demons and the destroyer and seducer of men. They basically called her a whore because she wanted equality. That sounds so familiar. She demanded equality and to co-rule and would not submit to Adam's attempt to sexually dominate her. She was vilified as whore, hag, witch, bloodsucker, succubus, child killer, impure, enchantress, and the subtle serpent who tempted Adam and Eve. Just kidding. They didn't leave Lilith out. There she is. So of course they left Lilith out of the Bible. This is the exact same tactic that they used to control enslaved people. They include and exclude information in the Bible to be able to control you. Think about it. They excluded the story where man and woman were created equal, but left the story in where woman was created from a man's rib. It seems like a tactic to get women to submit, if you ask me, and judging from our history, it doesn't sound far off. Not to mention, this woman fought for her equality. They just could not include that in the Bible because they didn't want to give women any ideas, huh? And you don't have to believe what's written in this book. You can just look it up, honestly.
Witches be like, I spoke with my ancestors last night. Christians be like, that's demonic! But also Christians be like, well, the Spirit of the Lord spoke through me and told me to tell you a message. Witches be like, you know what? I need to write this down. I need to write my intent. I need to manifest things for me. Christians be like, that's demonic! But Christians also be like, you know what? I declare it onto the Lord that this is going to be a great year for us to manifest all the things that we want in this beautiful eye of the Lord. Witches be like, bless you, blessed be, blessings. Christians be like, that's demonic! May God bless you. Witches be like, oh, you're going through a hard time. I'll light a candle for you, okay? Like, I hope that I can send you some good energy. Christians be like, that's demonic! I'll pray for you. There's not much of a difference, y'all.
You should ask your dream characters what time is it or what's the date.
Okay, y'all, after a month of trying, your girl finally did this. And y'all, it's true. It's absolutely true. For some reason, your dream doesn't want you to ask this question. So I'm going to share my story about what happened. I was reading a book, and that's when I said, oh, that's dream text, that's dream font, that don't make no actual real world sense. And you know, as soon as you have this realization, you gotta tuck it in. You gotta tuck it in. You gotta play it cool. You can't let anybody around you realize that you've had this realization, okay? So I'm playing it cool. I'm tucking it in. And at that point, I said, girl, you have a question to ask the people here, the good people of the dream realm. You've had this question for at least like a month. And then I see someone sitting in front of me. All of a sudden, I'm in hair and makeup, you know. I'm in hair and makeup. And I tap. The girl in front of me turns around. And as soon as I can fix my mouth to ask this one important question, do you have the time? And also, do you know what date it is? Tell me why my dream puts me on Zoom mute. I can't get a word, not one word, I think I might have said excuse. And as soon as I try to say excuse me, time slows down, the world starts warping around me, my dream starts getting angry, it's giving how dare you. I can't move, I can't speak, time slows down, and my voice, it's not coming out. So I was frozen there, and my dream was like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But guess what? I'm gonna keep playing these stupid games, and I'll let y'all know what happens next time I give this a try.
Start paying attention to your dream. You are not dreaming certain things for a reason, and especially if you wake up and you remember that dream so vividly. Pay attention. There is a message behind every dream. I don't care if it was a stupid dream. There's a message behind every dream. I can't tell you how many times I've had dreams about somebody cheating on me, somebody being pregnant, somebody about to pass away, or even people that I don't even know. I would have dreams about warnings. And I used to wonder, like, man, am I having these dreams because I need to check on these people or even reach out to make sure that they're okay? When I tell you, pay attention to your dreams, I'm so serious. And I know sometimes it can be draining. I know sometimes you can wake up feeling confused, depressed. I've had plenty of dreams where I done start my whole day in a dream and I wake up and I'm like, what day is it? Dreams are our reality. Dreams are telling us exactly what is going on in that parallel universe that you're in. Because this world right here is an illusion. And I've been feeling like my dreams are more realer than what I'm dealing with now. You might be like, oh, how? We pay bills, we had to listen to what I'm saying. Subconsciously, this world ain't real. When you start dreaming, and you remember, that's the real. You are so connected to this parallel universe that you are able to come back and remember what the hell just happened. Just start paying attention to y'all dreams, like especially now with all this shit going on, really start paying attention to y'all dreams.
So it's the full moon, not just any moon, the sturgeon moon. And it's the biggest supermoon of this year left. There's no more moon that's going to be that close in proximity to planet Earth. What does it mean? It means the energies are going to be extremely vibrant and extremely powerful. So does that mean it's a good thing or a bad thing? Actually, it's neither. Everything is in balance, so there's going to be positivity, there's going to be negativity. It depends where your perspective is on what you are focused on in this window, the 5-day window, 2 days before full moon, and 2 days after. Pay close attention to positive actions, positive thoughts, hang around with positive people, and stay away from triggers. And if you do that, you'll be able to continue to focus on the things, and what you focus on will amplify through this time. Best of luck to all.
Okay, so this is a subtle warning to all of you. Certain people in power are aware about collective consciousness and the ability to manifest very mass type events, creating alternate timelines in which certain things take place. So when you hear certain things about, the CDC preparing for what would happen if there was a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion, these are timelines that they're strategically trying to create through your own mind. So the more that you are fearful and the more that you focus your energy on these types of timelines that they give you an idea to create, the more probability that it will manifest. So stay the fuck away from it.
ritual.
We need to go back to burning women alive more. Like when they're convicted of crimes, obviously, not random acts of violence. But remember that in medieval times, I've said this on the show before, when women were witches, what happened to them? They were burned alive. Real phenomenon. And we stopped doing that, and then everything went out of control. You know, we said, oh, that was such a horrible tragedy. We really need to stop burning these women alive for casting spells. And then guess what happened? They started casting their spells again. They started speaking in devilish tongues and casting spells. And now we've got a totally fucked up society where the women are molesting your kids in primary schools, and women are accusing you of rape, or they're raping you in some cases, or they're killing you. And is Amber Heard one of these people who would not be sentenced to death for being a witch in medieval times? I mean, she probably would be. Would the world not be better if these sort of spell-casting witches received something more than promotion at work? I don't know. I'm just saying things seem to work out a little bit better when the witch question was answered. The WQ, not the woman question, the witch question.